Hey, what's up? It's Matt Plapp, and I am live right now. Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. Yes, Twitter via Periscope. So I want to talk to you about a little something I'm seeing. That's a trend. I did a video on this the other day, but too many businesses aren't paying attention. And what I want to talk about is ask yourself, have you changed your eating habits in the past couple of weeks? I have. I don't eat fast food a lot, and I don't eat at the national fast food chains a ton because some of my favorite foods are local brands. But I just literally was thinking about this because I saw a friend of mine posted a picture of like 3 Egg McMuffins this morning, which I guess he was loading up for something. And I thought, man, I've not been by McDonald's. I've not been by Burger King. I've not been by Wendy's. I've not been by any of those places. And I started to wonder why. Well, I'm going to show you why, and it's simple. Let me share my screen with you really quick. I'm going to share a Facebook post that I saw that tells a story, and it's a story that not enough of you are telling. Okay, let's go back to here, and let's share this. This is the story that not enough of you are telling. Your why. Why should somebody support your business? And then why is it important to your customers? Because let's be honest, I don't know the people that own the McDonald's in my area, the Wendy's, the Burger Kings. Those are locally owned typically, or at least owned by an individual or a decent corporation that owns a bunch of them. Most of the McDonald's people own hundreds of them. I have no clue of anybody that's in that business. I have no, what's the word I'm looking for? Affliction. I have no connection to a local McDonald's or Burger King or Wendy's. But you know what? I have connections to other businesses that I have relationships with. This is Guffey's Pizza. This isn't in my area, but this is a company we work with. And Nick's got a small mom and pop, one location pizza chain. And this post that's on your screen right here, let me pull it up on my phone so I can read it. I guess I can come really close here. First of all, I'll tell you the story. He's telling the story about why they're taking a break from paying over in person and why they're changing their pickups. Let me go in here. I'm going to open this on my phone, so I want to read this to you. It says, I never would have thought that I would have to make this post. First off, I would like to say thank you to everyone for your continued support. Second, I would like it to be noted that I have been a germaphobe before being a germaphobe was cool, but I digress. Due to the COVID-19 outbreak, Guffey's Pizza will remain open, but we are ceasing all in-store interaction. Up until now, I've given the people the choice to curbside pickup, but now it's mandatory. All phone-in orders must be prepaid. We are no longer accepting cash. Upon arrival, call the store or text curbside to this number. We will bring your food out to or place it on the table for you to pick it up. The table will be sanitized. All deliveries must be paid with card. We will ask you how much you want to tip, and the tip will be added to the transaction and will be closed. The driver will leave your order at the door, ring the doorbell before you get it, and leave. And there's a picture of his beautiful family. And so ask yourself this. Have you updated your social media practices? Because I can tell you, a lot of you haven't. A lot of businesses, I'm not going to pull up an example because there's plenty of them. Trust me, I'm not going to pull up an example of local businesses that are making Facebook posts that are still 100% about your food, 100% about your discount. We're guilty of some of them. We have clients giving it to us that we're posting on their behalf. We're helping tell that story. I'm also telling all of my clients, hey, help us get away from this stuff. Help us get to this. Point to the right part of the screen over here, wherever it's at. There we go. Help us get to this. Help us get to where people understand the reason behind your business, the reason why their support means more than the support would mean to somebody else. Because I can promise you, national chains don't have the ability to do this. And that's what's going to really change up a lot. Because I think if you can start telling your story or start connecting with your customers in a different manner right now, it's not only going to resonate and help right now, and I know this, my clients are seeing it. The clients that I see that are doing tactics like this and have in the past are having more success than others who aren't. But what's also going to happen is you're creating a narrative. that you're now making people realize that their money is helping families, helping employees' families, helping local people. And what's going to happen is in a month or two, when we're back to normal, they're going to have a deeper relationship with you. Let me tell you a story. This is a story from back in our boat days. So we used to be a Triton bass boat dealership, and Triton Bass Boats was owned by a guy named Earl Bentz. And Earl Bentz, I think he has one now called Camus, but Earl's a legend. Everybody knew who Earl was in the fishing boat business. If you were a bass fisherman, if you liked racing boats, you knew who Earl was. Very outgoing person, very charismatic. Before social media was visible everywhere. Omnipresent is the word. And I'll never forget it because we would have people walk in our dealership, and there was all these rumors that you could get a boat deal, a backdoor deal. Oh, I could go to the factory and get a boat, but I'm here to buy it from you guys. Well, one, it wasn't true. You couldn't do it. But two, it was just this common thing that people like to drop to maybe use a negotiation ploy or make themselves feel important, and maybe that, hey, I know Earl, I could do this. So one day this guy comes into our dealership, and he's telling me this thing. Hey, I'm getting a backdoor dealership. I can get a backdoor deal right now, and but I'm going to buy it from you guys because you're local. I'm like, okay. He's like, me and Earl are good friends. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I'm good friends with Earl too, but I'm good friends because we write him a check. We buy millions of dollars of boats per year, $3, $4, $5 million. So that's why we're friends. That's how we became friends. Now we see each other all the time. I said, how do you know Earl? So he goes on to tell me the story. I won't draw the whole thing out, but he tells me this long, drawn-out story. And the story at the end of it, how he knows Earl and his only interaction, his only relationship, is Earl walked by him at an event and waved to him. He was in the front row. Hey, how you doing? That's how the guy was friends with Earl Bentz. That's why he was in our dealership buying a boat, because Earl made eye contact with him in the stands and waved at him. So somehow in his mind, that trickled down to a relationship, a connection with Earl. Now think about your business. This is Nick, the owner of the company. This is his 3 kids. He's got a handful right now, man. 3 little ones. Not envious of that. I've got 2 older ones. They're staying in their rooms and playing video games and doing stuff. But he's showing this to his customers. And so I can tell you this, that over the next 2, 3, 4 months, things like this are going to make people have a different connection with your business. And it's not only going to help now, it's going to help then. Because the more people relate to you, the more that people that have those same type of kids that go, yeah, I want to keep my kids safe too. I like that they're doing these more precautions. The more people see that you're just like them, the more they're going to be inclined to order from a Guffey's Pizza versus a franchise pizza. A lot of the franchise pizzas are locally owned as well. The Donatos of the world, the Papa John's. A lot of those are locally owned. Majority of them, though, people don't realize. There's a perception that if you're a chain or a franchise, that you're a big corporation owned out of New York or Chicago. When in fact, most of them are locally owned. For example, a guy that I'm friends with, a client of ours, Patrick Harder, owns a lot of local restaurants that are franchises. He's local. The difference is a lot of the marketing is controlled at a corporate level, and it doesn't look as local as something like Guffey. So my ask for my clients, for my friends who have businesses, for anybody that's watching this that is in business, make a deeper connection with the audience you have. Right now, I'm live on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter via Periscope. It's free. There's no cost. I'm using my computer. I've already paid for my computer. I didn't have to go buy this. Yes, I have a software I'm using. It's allowing me to do this multiple places. But I can easily do this live on my phone, on Facebook, live on LinkedIn. That post that Nick made there, free of charge. Let's see what the engagement was. I didn't even look at that. Let's see. Let me go to that page. I can't see it here. It reached 5,345 people. It had 1,288 engagements, 39 shares, and 43 comments, and there was no money spent on it. 39 shares, 43 comments, 5,300 people reached for 0 money. If that post would have been a picture of a box of pizza on a table and said, come get pizza from us today, blah, 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 it wouldn't have got anywhere close to that. But Nick did what was right. He put a face to his business. He put a why to his business. So my ask of you, put your why to your business. Put your employees in the marketing. Put their families in the marketing. That's what you're here for. I had a client the other day tell me, man, I could close up right now, lay off everybody, and maybe save more money in the next 2 months. But it would do a couple things. One, it would hurt my business because people would be out of the rotation of ordering from me. Two, it would hurt my employees because now they're on unemployment. They want to be at work. They want to do this stuff. But more than anything, he wants to support the community and the people around the community and the people involved in his store with the community. So these businesses, their why right now, your business, your why is probably these people. And so put it out there. Let people know that. My why for my business is we're helping restaurants. We've actually expanded a little. Yes, our income has taken a little bit of a dip because we have some clients that are closed completely because they don't have curbside or delivery. But we also have clients that are doing great. But just implore you to make the decision to personalize your marketing, to get away from the standard photos, the stock photos, the Photoshop photos, the pictures of your food that look really great, and replace those with people. Replace those with people that matter to that store, that community, that neighborhood. That's all I got. I'm out. I hope y'all have a great weekend. It's supposed to be 70 and sunny here in Kentucky, which means that probably Monday or Tuesday it'll be 20 and snowing, but we can only hope the warm weather's here to stay. I'll see you later.